Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hardly read the Stars newspaper, but whenever I do, I tend to read like Dear Pastors and so forth. Now, today I was just going through online and a story came across, and people, when I read the story, I read it with a smile on my face. And until now, thinking about it, I have to laugh. The story is about a married man that basically cheated on his wife with a younger girl, got her pregnant and everything. Well, he thought the babies were his, turned out not to be. And he is basically giving other married man advice not to cheat on their wife, but to be faithful. Now, the story said that following a broken marriage, two jacket children, and a deceitful side chick, John, which is not his real name, a St. Catherine businessman, said he's imploring men to be faithful to their wife and spouses, as cheating oftentimes end in heartache. When you read the story clearly, this was a man that had a very good wife, because when he cheated on her, and this young lady told him that she was pregnant the first time, the lady basically accepted the child. They didn't have a baby together. So it seemed like she was happy and she accepted the child. Months after, the young lady tell the man she pregnant again. The wife was willing to accept it, but it seems like her friend and her family basically talked some sense into her, and eventually she left the gentleman. Now, what happened? This man found out that not one, but two, both of the children, none no belong to him. None of them are no him. The two of them are jacket. And you see, the thing is, he said that while he was speaking to this young lady, the girl did have another person, it seems. And you see, when I read this story, people, this is something that happened quite frequently here in Jamaica. Every single day, you hear of married man cheating on their wife with these young ladies and everything. And at times, a lot of these gentlemen, they enter these relationship expecting the head top, the split, and all of that, because a lot of times that's the reason why they leave the home, because these young ladies, they can do the latest move, food can go here, all sort of stuff, and that is what they want. They want to enjoy, they want to feel young, they want to enjoy the freaky lifestyle that a lot of wife don't give them in the bedroom. So you see, when you hear of these stories, I'm going to be honest, I am someone, I always laugh. I always enjoy reading about these stories about men that had a good wife, left the wife and go pick up them young girl here and end up in situation like these. And I hope that men overall that saw this article, read it, hear other stories, and really and truly just look into themselves, what they're doing, and realize that at the end of the day, it not worth it, because this man now, him wife left him, and he's all alone, not even children him have, because they turn out not to be his. And when you listen, he said that he was basically invested in the child. He was looking forward for the young man to take over the business. He wanted one to become doctor and all of that. So clearly, he was taking care of these children, and both of them turn out not to be his. So not only male but females also, please be careful what you do. Be careful of the relationships that you destroy because of your selfish reason. Because to me, anybody that cheat on a person, is selfish. Because you see, at times, if you're in a relationship and you realize that the relationship is not working out, I bet you just leave a person. But don't cheat, just leave. And when you cheat, just imagine you're hurting that person, because sometimes these individuals believe that you are the only one. And then they find out that you have Tom, Dick, Harry, or Mary, Susan, Kimber, all of those. So you have to be careful And especially when children comes into those relationship, you have to be careful because see it here now, these two children, their life basically will be affected. Imagine they believe that that man was their dad, turn out the man and them father. So imagine if the son is like, for example, 5. For 5 years of his life, he used to call this man dad. Just imagine now how he's going to feel when this man is no longer a part of his life. So, females, please be careful what you're doing and how you're doing it. If you're a person that can't keep one man, make sure you use protection. And I have to wonder if these people, if they are not afraid of STDs, all of those things. But as I said before, be careful. Because see this man now, his wife left him, side chick gone, no pitney, nothing basically him not left with right now. So basically he destroys marriage for nothing. At the end of the day, what is he left with? Nothing. All because of side chick. So married man, please, wanna be careful what una do. Because whole heap of una out there, una have good woman, and at the end of the day, because you want another female, whether the person have the looks, the Coca-Cola bottle shape, the person can go upon them head tap and do all of that, you leave the wife to take up these young ladies. And what you fail to understand is that a lot of these young ladies, they enter the relationship not because they love you, but because of what you can provide them with. And I hope that they realize and come to their sense before they end up like this man who is left with nothing. Now, there is another story in the Star, and this story basically a Chinese businessman in Kingston was robbed of $10 million. What happened? He said that individuals came to his home, dressed, look like cops, decided that they're doing investigation, search his home, find the money, take the money. Said they're going to take him into the station for questioning. When they reach further down on the road, they let him go and everything and gone with the man money. So it shows that these criminals, I wonder where are they getting the police outfit from? Because if they're going to look like police, clearly they dress in everything that the Jamaican police officers wear. I wonder if he didn't ask them for their ID. Because see there now, this businessman, him lose $10 million. What they said is that he owned several wholesales in the corporate area. So it must be one of them big, as we call them in Jamaica, Mr. Chin. Because you have whole heap of them, they have 10 much stores all over. So it must be one of them. And when I look at both of these stories, I realize that we as a people here in Jamaica, whether well, man and woman, we have to be careful. And everything will look good is as it seems. So those police or so-called police dress look like police, them are not police. That young lady look good, look like she had a good intention for this man, deceitful. So people, please be careful because nowadays is not everything that look like cop, dress like cop, act like cop is cop. Not every female that look like a wife, talk like a wife is wife material. Some of them just pretend until they get what they want to get from you. Then you see their true colors. So please be careful, and it goes for female and male. So thank you so much for the support. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.